They're wasting their fucking time on the fact that more people pointed out that J.K. Rowling is full of shit. Again, with her stupid ass book, where the villain is a crossdresser that she claims to be trans, and she doesn't even write under her name. She uses a male pseudonym, this insult, but whatever. That's what everybody's wasting their fucking time on and other things. But nobody is mentioning the fact, except for me, Blair White. Well, yeah, the trans community is combined, but all these people that want to go for days on end to bitch about the trans community can't at least come to the defense of one person. Just one time, grow the fuck up for 5 fucking minutes. Use your platform for something other than sniffing your own butthole. They obviously not on the left or the right side. And I have voted Republican, and I will again. I mean, all y'all who bitch and moan about trans people can't point this out as an actual example. But if someone raises, now the best thing y'all got is a kicked display. For all the things, if you're bitching about trans people, the most that's happened is one lady kicked one display because she had some issues. Yet these cis male humans screaming BLM attacked these women. If you have an issue with trans lives, you should realize what you're doing is being an ass. So why not go after this shit? Why waste my fucking time with 3 days of you bitching about trans people and how much you want to kiss J.K. Rowling's ass? But, oh look, the horrible thing that happened, someone was mean to J.K. on Twitter. Fuck you. Grow the fuck up. J.K.'s an idiot and so are you. I'm sorry, I read a Harry Potter book once. It was boring as fuck. The only time I ever got into Harry Potter at all was the movies, because I want to see Alan Rickman. So I was a fan of his work. Anyway, that's not what's here nor there. But if you were in LA, let it be known you saw the video of these assholes. They should prosecute these fucking dudes that attack these women. What the fuck? How big is your transphobia that you would go out and do this crazy ass shit? You can't say you're protecting anybody, because there was nobody there but these women and these bunch of assholes. Have you tried thinking of using logic? Have you tried the concept of logic? I mean, the first fucker came in a fight. Yeah, I know a guy came between it for a second, then he decides to change sides because trans bothers his fifis or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we have this asshole who fight. I haven't seen anybody fight like this since fucking high school. Junior high, quite frankly. People learn how to fucking fight at some point, not run like a little bitch and throw things. I wanted Daffy Duck music behind this fucking pussy-ass bitch. They look like Black Peter Griffin over here talking all this shit and throwing things at you. Throwing beer bottles and shit. And they shouldn't have gave their purse to that one dude to hold so they could get after this asshole, which I don't know why they bothered. This is disgusting. Even interaction of such nature is just... I don't know how anyone with any fucking sense can look in the mirror and think that they would... And the fucker videotaped it. I get it, you have dumb shits like Ben Shapiro and fucking... What's that asshole's name? It's Joe Rogan over there who keeps putting their transphobia everywhere and won't shut the fuck up about it. So this is now okay behavior once again to act like a tool bag. I'm still going to vote Trump. I'm still going to keep my own values. But the thing is I'm watching these assholes and their insanity, and they don't even bother to point out, let's not make this a left or right thing. Because again, one of those ladies did go to a Blair White rally. So they're at least friends with Blair, so they're not bothered by her views. I don't know what Ethan Dahl's voting is. I don't give a shit, quite frankly, because what does that have to do with anything? This is not a Republican thing. This is not a liberal thing. This is some assholes act like dipshits. And remember what they were yelling. BLM. Those gentlemen And gentlemen, they're not even men. Teenage bitches in grown-ass men bodies. They may have grown to full age and apparently a bunch of weight. They ain't grown as human beings. Complete and total shit. No balls, no brains. It's sad enough they gotta attack women, but then they gotta do it in the most pathetic way possible. Throwing shit. What are you, 5? This looks like something out of a stupid-ass video game from the 80s. What the hell? Ugh. I'm, like, wondering how big of a man pussy these dudes are with their little transphobia. Doing stupid shit while throwing things at people. They're not only just assaulting them, but they can't even do it now. They're running away and throwing things, and they steal from people. And as I said before, there have been men that have pointed out that these people are assholes. So yeah, it's not a male-female thing. It's not a Republican-liberal thing either. It's just these people were assholes who attacked these poor women who did nothing wrong but were trans and they were in LA for fuck's sake. What the fuck? This shouldn't happen to anyone. But whatever. This is just, it's ridiculous. It's asinine. People just acting like jerks more and more lately. I don't get it. I don't care. The police should have arrested these assholes. Dudes who attacked these women for nothing more than waiting for a fucking Uber ride. Maybe they said something to the guy. Ooh, they talked bad at him. Ooh. Grow up. When he talks shit to you, talk back. You don't throw punches unless you're just a complete mental midget. I don't have a lot to say on this subject because I'm kind of numb to it at this point. Because I keep hearing people go on and on with their thoughts, blah, 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 like they know anything. See, J.K. Rowling and Rogan keep running their damn mouth about shit they know nothing about. I say them because who the fuck is listening to fucking Ben Shapiro and these other dumb shits? Like, you know they're full of shit. I mean, Ben Shapiro goes on and on. He's 5'8". He's probably like 5'2". Midget asshole. So ain't nobody listening to this dumb shit. So when you have a huge platform and you use it to do nothing but destroy other people because it makes you happy, then you're a piece of shit. And these are the type of followers you end up with. These bunch of douchebags. And yes, they're screaming BLM. Why, I have no fucking clue. Not that that group makes any fucking sense to me at all, but seriously. 2 of the women were African American and the other one was Hispanic. There was not one white person in the damn video. What the fuck? And no, I don't think these people were part of the BLM group. I just think they're just some dumb shits. Alright, I'm out.